Dang.
Okay. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we last left off where Sonia was gonna go somewhere.
I see. I see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so are we gonna go to the Hope's Peak? Cause that's Hope's Peak. I would expect it, not expect it, but oh shit, hey. Oh yeah, you're gonna say the same thing, right? Oh. What's up, girl?
Hey, hey. Well? I'll leave that matter to your That is...
I don't care how sorry you feel for Kazuichi. Fuck Kazuichi. He hoeing, he's simping, honestly. And Sonia liked Gundam. So, I mean, what can you do about it? I wonder what happened to that man's hamsters. Okay. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. These aren't ruins, my guy. This is Hope's Peak. This has to be the first Hope's Peak, and apparently there's some sort of what is it? There's a survivor here. So it could be literally anybody that survived. It could be Hiro, Hina, Makoto, maybe Byakuya if it's not the same Byakuya, and Toko, which is strange. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
However...
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here looking for clues. That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? The panel. This liquid crystal display next to the door. Oh, that's probably it. This is probably the key. The door will probably open if we input the correct numbers. But we'll get shot if we don't.
Wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
Well?
If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
I am concerned.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If we were both shot by a gun like that, if you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes than a Beatrice's nest, or Beatrice's nest. You mean a bee's nest?
You are wrong.
In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyway, right now we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I see.
In order to open the door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Nah, that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. You are right. But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monomi said they didn't even know the password. If they really don't know, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? Shit. After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruins, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Is it gonna be nighttime? Daytime? Okay, it's daytime. It's still in the middle. Yeah, okay. Okay, Sonia, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Akane, Kuzuryu, and me. 7, right? That's 7 people? Right. Oh, I forgot. No. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have 6. Counting me is 7. 7 survivors. So if it's gonna be like DR1, we're gonna go down 2, and then have the final 5. Maybe. Who should I hang out? You know, I'm hanging out with Kazuryu. So, bro.
Jeez.
The capture plan, huh? Will they really be able to capture Nagito with such a stupid plan? Yeah. I don't know.
Damn right.
Huh? I mean, I don't mind, but do you actually enjoy hanging out with me? I mean, it's not that bad, bro. Sick. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Let's see, who can we find? Or who are we gonna hang out with? Kazuryu's in his thing. Akane's in her thing. Yeah, fuck it. Wait, but I don't know, I forgot what way is it as this way. Okay, cool. God, I'm gonna get a seizure one of those days. One of these days looking at that. What's up, bro? What is it? Although I'm not being as extreme as Fuyuhiko was, I don't intend to interact with you guys at all. Come on, go away. Alright. I know you're a cunt. But you don't have to be that big of a cunt. Fucking scumbag. What's up, broski?
Super difficult.
How should I lure out Nagito? Acting sexy definitely won't work. Yes. What do you think I should do? Acting sexy definitely won't work. You said it twice already, I know. Close your mouth, bro. Okay. Beautiful what? Beautiful ruin. Ooh, who missed? I knew it was probably someone like Sonya or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived on this island. Okay. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door. Who missed?
Hello there.
Oh, sup? I thought you didn't want to talk to me, pussy. Nagito? Why? Why is he here? I thought you didn't want to talk to me, bro. Or any of us, bro. Back the fuck up, pussy. Get out. You. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions.
That's not it.
I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh?
Well...
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble.
Hey.
And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that?
I see.
Just as I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right?
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny.
Someone like me.
You shouldn't take me so seriously.
See?
Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together. So let's go already. Fine, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah. The fuck out of my fucking place, bruh. I don't want you here. Bitch ass nigga. Fucking whack ass nigga. Bitch ass pussy.
jeez.
What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in the front of the door, Nagito walked past me and into the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Oh? Oh god, huh, Lamau.
Alright, I got him!
What are you doing?
Don't judge us for this, or we're gonna tie you up.
Tie me up?
There's no use struggling!
But I'm not struggling.
Huh? What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late!
You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly?
He has a point, honestly.
You gotta look at the big picture, you know?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin! The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island!
And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. What the fuck, huh? The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me and I was unable to see anything. I don't know why I thought Kazuichi flying through the air was funny. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. Oh god. What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth? Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they even reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked at the sound of social laughter. Nagito, right? Yeah. Oh god.
It's amazing! These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end! It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good, scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now! And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island!
What do you mean?
That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak. I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
Is that true though?
What the hell are you saying? If you do that...
Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale.
Is this bastard serious?
Kazuichi, you were literally blown away by the blast. How the fuck are you not like hurt?
Nagito, please stop! Are you crazy or something?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
What?
My, this guy.
Emergency!
I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious?
Wow.
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke?
You...
Where did you set him up? I can't tell you.
How about it?
It'd be easy to leave on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Huh?
Emergency!
What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Hey!
Come on.
now.
Don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor.
Ooh,
Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Why?
What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? Ooh, she gets you with it. My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't stop him.
Huh?
Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same Blackens can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely.
Right?
But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right!
Yep, saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules.
Too bad!
So right now, there's no way I can punish this. Well, what the hell?
You're so stupid!
Punishment always happens afterward, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
Hey,
But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. But as long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
this is exciting!
It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all that time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything just because he's shaking things up. That bastard. I'll never forgive him. Damn, you got real hurt.
Damn it!
Is he fucking serious about those bombs?
Hey, hey!
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Don't you fucking even look at me. Is that his goal?
Damn it!
Then I'm begging you guys. It doesn't matter who does it, just someone has to come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. Fuck off. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. I'm gonna guess it's Sonya or like Kazuryu or something. What Nagito said yesterday. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island?
Of course!
My motto is do a good deed every day. When I was at the bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me so happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. Huh? Not a Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about a raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it from Monokuma Shopping Corner.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Ooh, what if, like, we gather the bombs, and then we use it to blow up Hope's Peak?
Now then,
Like the door,
let's
maybe?
show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I doubt it, though, honestly. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. So where are we gonna go? Alright, music just comes back. Just like that. So what does the hotel look like? What? So, what? Okay, whatever.
Hey!
It's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? What the hell are you saying? Come on, just admit it already, so it's clearly useless to talk
Damn
to you.
it! Shut up! Shut! Damn it!
I don't even want to talk to you. If you're just gonna be a Kisatori like that, there's not even a point of fucking looking at you.
Yo!
Oh, it's you. You're covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me.
I won't forgive you!
I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. But I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something?
Damn it.
I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Okay.
Yo.
Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move.
Huh.
And you're okay.
This is bad.
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing.
Damn it.
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So, what should we do for now?
However...
What can we do? How troubling. If the trader would just come forward, this problem will be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you...
Hey.
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The trader does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the trader, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
Isn't that right?
I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. Bastard, you better knock it off.
Now.
Keep your shirt on. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Did he just say hint? Okay, bitch. Nagito, what's your hint?
I'm glad.
Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy.
Hey!
Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well...
It's probably about the bomb's hiding no, not probably. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't seen before.
Huh?
Somewhere we have not seen before?
You pissed me off.
I don't need any hints.
I'll beat you up!
Just tell us the answer. If you don't... I'll make you spit it out.
Hey!
Stop it. What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey.
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you guys should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later.
Wow.
How scary.
Hey.
Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the trader sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The trader might not even exist. All we needed to do was find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right?
Mr. or Miss Trader. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. Okay, so somewhere we haven't been before.
Why?
Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
Bastard!
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let us head over to the ancient ruin. Huh? The ruin?
Please listen!
Nagito said the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never seen before. It would probably make sense.
Just as I thought.
If that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, there was one other place too. What was it again? The castle at the amusement park. What's its name?
Huh?
Are you talking about the Natsume Castle?
hey!
You don't get it at all. He freaking means Nazumi Castle. Then we have to go to two places. Then we have two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do? Obviously go to the castle. A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey.
That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nazumi Castle first.
Are we screwed?
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if it's Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagito's trap?
Dumbass.
If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass. You're totally fired up too. Two.
Hey.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
Alright!
Alright, full speed ahead!
Obviously.
Full speed ahead! Alright, we'll tackle Nazumi Castle first. Boy. Here goes nothing. Geronimo, bottoms up, hatch. Oh, No wonder, okay. He exploded
Hey,
that bitch.
hey!
Hey, check it out! Yep. The entrance is destroyed! It's been blown up to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
I get it.
If that's true, it looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside here!
Damn right.
That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Well, time to nut up or shut up. Then let's go! After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... Oh wow, jeez. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or church. However, is it just me or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw the ancient ruin. Spear, we got lances in this bitch. There's a huge Nordic looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that the spear isn't just for decoration. Oh wow. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached at the end of the handle.
Which means?
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip before you deliver the final blow. Oh shit. So it's like a chain sickle?
However...
You must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target.
That is right!
You might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What? What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? I think she's talking about like the that whole thing with like Sumiki, how like she fucking, you know, that stuff. Wait, what? 7-0. Is it Leon? Nah, I doubt it. Maybe. Like the little numbers that Sayaka used. I could see that, maybe. What is this? The font doesn't match up the ambience of the castle at all. It looks like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
Huh?
What's that? To all subjects. Subjects? Who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies!
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part.
Like...
What does the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Ah, maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
The password that accessed the ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door?
Whoa!
As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like...
But what if we can't read the password? But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
That is...
It is a rather tragic moment.
Hey.
I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased?
So...
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was entirely erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so...
But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't forgive you.
Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin?
I get it.
So he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs.
Damn it!
This actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint, even though he knew he wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell me!
Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. But did it lure us out this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us, forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us, just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll end up dying too, you know.
You.
Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin. Let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or the clues that might relate to it.
Hey.
As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey,
Who would leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find out anything.
Wait!
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. What did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up! Shut up!
Damn it, fine then. You want to look for it? Well, fine. Hey! Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Like...
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean...
Sorry.
Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again. Man, we're scared as usual.
Stupid fool!
Seriously? If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't forgive you.
I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what's your secret plan?
Could it be?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane is acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now, but far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Yep.
Okay, see you later. Chucky ran after Akane, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? 73011, bro. That's the only thing I can think of. Or 11037. Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password that guides everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password, but I didn't expect to find anything. In the end, that's what actually happened. And so, time passed with its usual speed.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. Oh, shit. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I didn't see anyone in a while I was exploring. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason for that. I should go back. I don't like... Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. Before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness.
Hey,
I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try.
That's all from Monokuma Theater.
That's actually the worst of all. That's fair.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. Are you like reminiscing since you think you're gonna die? But the bombs Nagito said are going to destroy all this. Once the timer runs out at noon. At that moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to review yourself, come see me anytime. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Bitch, went to the restaurant? What is that supposed to mean? Hajime? Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going on their own separate ways, right? Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either. I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died. Cool. So, like, what do I do? The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding right before me. Oh my Christ.
Playtime's over. Now, where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Going with me. Just die already.
Hey, tackle her off. Even tighter as she was trying to snap his neck instead of strangling him. Get that bitch off!
Hey!
What are you doing? Akane!
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Get that bitch off. Oh. Huh? Yes, thank you.
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone,
Makoto type shit.
right? See, it's alright. Yep, no problem.
Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. Oh shit, oh no. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password? To that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that?
You...
Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Aw, you're a cunt. Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well...
There wasn't anything important inside that ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
Jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
Hey.
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found out before the traitor confessed.
Well,
It's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey.
And let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
That's it? That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everyone will work it out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you guys believe in hope with all your hearts, that path should open. With that, Nagito walked away. And left us with a sinister, mixed message.
Damn it!
Why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
Leave it to me.
If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But
Anyway.
you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Jackie, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it. Let's hurry and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. Okay. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. You can't go in here. But it doesn't hurt to check. Oh, see? There you go. Get inside that house. The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs are hidden in here. Alright then, let's go. Yes, nigga, obviously. Oh god. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute, I might feel like I'm going to be sick.
No!
Why? Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monomi waddled up to the door and... It's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Get the fuck out of here. Jeez, she's nice. The heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers?
Stop it!
Don't touch my things without my permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself. Just like Monokuma.
That's wrong!
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things, making your teacher very sad.
Got it?
This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right!
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been spotted with disgrace. Such a sticky, gooey disgrace. Ew. You're the one who started saying it. Just fuck off, please. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What does the stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on the movements on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong!
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His powers keep increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make any sense. Who's watching the surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? Do you mean that group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside that island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just a thought. I can't trust her at all. Oh,
No!
I've been spotted with disgrace, such a sticky disgrace. So anyway, you said something about a robber? Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the law. Ever since he took my power, he took over my power. He can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you found my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it... Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me?
Hey!
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking alone around here. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you more important questions. You know who they are? Someone on Jabberwock Island. Nagito.
Hey!
Why, hello there, Monomi. Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears. Please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. Okay. Get out of this place. I left out the... Can I go into the funhouse, or is that a no-no? The bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn it, looks like there's nothing in here. Alright. That's not useful. Found them. You found them? Yeah, shit ton of bombs are piled on top of each other. God damn. I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where did you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made? The plushie factory? Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs? What's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to... Okay. I'm just gonna TP there because I don't really want to walk. I don't want to waste time. Can I not TP? I can't TP! Why can't I TP? So you want me to do this legit? Okay. Thanks, game. Thank you, Spike Chunsoft, for making my life 10 times more difficult. Sonya should be here on the central island. But the only place on Jabberwock where the bombs are probably here. Is someone searching there? Bitch, do you mean like the fucking memorial or whatever? Hey, Sonya! I'm right here!
Too bad.
Just kidding, it's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used call Sonya, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonya, she was walking around near the military base. Why the fuck are you near the military base? God crap. Sonya, why the fuck did you go to the military base, you stupid broad? What is he? Jackie, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs we found in the factory. Hey, are you listening? There's no time to space out.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. That not even is, bro. That was a little fucking strange. My guy, you care to explain? Sonya, what the fuck? Sonya, there she is. What is she doing at a place like this? Oops. Looks like Sonya is digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle
I
me.
am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Islands? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. The bombs, they found the bombs at the plushie factory. The bombs are at the factory? Let's head over to the plushie factory. The others always should be there. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It is going to be fine. I shall catch up with you soon. Got it. I'll start heading over. Great. I'm suspicious of 2 fucking characters.
Huh?
Where's Sonya? I told her about the bombs and she wouldn't listen to me. She said that... What the fuck was that? She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know now the time... that isn't the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I go bring her?
Dumbass!
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it!
Alright, let's go. Oh, crap. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Holy shit! The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a truck nearby. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of that truck.
Hey!
Those things on top of the bed. Is that it?
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these explosives? Kazuichi, can't you disarm the bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion.
You
I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon. What is it? What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't even have the driver's license. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
Huh?
The machine on top of the box? Oh, this. This looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito's probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of thing to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
Alright!
And we gotta find that.
Leave it to me.
Nagito is trying to make us do something here? If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? All the machines are stopped. More importantly, what's that thing over there? Was that there the first time I came here? As I recall, this is the break room, but not in the time. Oh, this laptop. There's a laptop on the top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And I almost immediately, a video started playing. Oh.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, everyone. Good work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito!
Perhaps...
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed me off.
A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard!
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop them. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of that metal box. As long as you can scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me!
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However...
Well...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor is. I found out the traitor was secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook?
Don't tell me!
So that's it. This is also a trap, to weed out the traitor.
Hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should... It's Sonia. Sonia? I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but...
Yeah!
Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
You...
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey!
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And also with an unknown expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
but they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway.
I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped her handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Hey, hey, hey!
Like I said, don't act careless. Swiping the wrong card might be saved. But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale and then rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say? Huh?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Miscalculate? If you're gonna set us up, at least get your damn calculations right. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's only one more thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do?
Damn it!
Pray.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away, and that's when it happened.
It is all right.
It is not
a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. Oh, they're fireworks. I forgot who said that. What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? Well, we stood there dumbfounded. The fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
Oh my!
This means... It wasn't a bomb? Wow, he wasted our time. The heck? I mean, Nagito said... So it is just as I thought. As you thought?
Hey.
Everyone look over there. The laptop looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? Obviously. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were... did you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it!
So it was all a bluff. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me!
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole video. You're right, okay.
Hey.
So how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive
Someone
you.
make sure to beat the crap. Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez!
You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard!
You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm gonna be the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
Oh god. This is so shit. This is so shit. This is so shit.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. What is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of the store. The other side of the store? As I listen carefully, I can make a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What is he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Hold on. Sing the... Empty happiness?
Huh?
Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What What happens to opening it slowly? I can ignore the process, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Oh god. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but...
Huh?
What's this? What happened?
Yo!
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to bright sunlight outside. Within the darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as soon it suddenly started. Oh god, a fire. Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing in the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before
Whoa!
us.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those?
Damn it.
Got it, let's head over to the break room. After listening to Sonya, we ran out to the factory. What the fuck? You supply lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside. You found it. Those are fire grenades. Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw at them at the fire, the container breaks down the chemical, and the chemical puts out the fire.
Strange, no?
The last time I peeked into this warehouse, or into this place, I recall seeing the fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all those fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Okay. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the current in the back is burning up. I just have to aim it for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
We aimed for the current in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other.
Hey! Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
The current absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning
Does it
current.
not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
What if Nagito planned this out and he fucking like filled those bitches up with like alcohol or something? Or like lighter fluid.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Don't be stupid! There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Oh wow, would you look
It's
at that?
raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. This is confusing as fuck. Now we're all wet. After a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. God, looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. I got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey.
Is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Time out. You can't. Nuh-uh, no way. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
so...
For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater are freshly prepared.
You're so stupid.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There is no meaning whatsoever. There is no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Was that enough to like waste our time in order to fucking like, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it finished ventilating by now.
Phew.
Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it!
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's happening already. Be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you!
I turned on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here!
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead. It's kind of pushy.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in the video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's going?
You...
Hajime, what happened? Well, it's nothing happened, but... Oh, I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even bulge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Is someone, like, dead? Is Nagito dead? Anyway, let's go inside. Oh, music stopped. Oh, Jesus. A charred odor permeated through the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
It smells...
Hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry!
You serious?
It's Sonia, so it ain't... Say it ain't so. No, it's not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burnt.
Hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too. When I looked to where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. Can I not check? Oh, okay. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. What? Holy. Oh, God. Have mercy. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I had realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Jeezums. You know what this means. Eventually, the shock finally registered within me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. That is actually brutal as fuck. Oh my God. He died?
What? What?
What's going on here?
You serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Damn, they stabbed his legs, stabbed him with the spear, they hit him with the whip, they fucking duct tape his mouth. He was fucking trying to breathe, or not duct tape, it's probably masking tape. They fucking, holy shit. His coat cool as fuck though. Deep down I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. Yeah, he had fear in his eyes. But on the silent, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that... Yep. A body has been discovered!
Now then,
after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
tell me?
The body discovery announcement? And it's for real?
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it!
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again, huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file.
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get out my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I will make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi.
Hey!
You just noticed?
Lie.
Anyways, Monomi, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up too?
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know? Then I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey, hey!
If this will finally be over,
You serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you've got to do before that.
So...
Once again,
The Monokuma file! Phew!
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait! I won't forgive you!
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can't go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Alright!
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
I think it is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. It was you, bitch! There's a killer among us. If the weight of those words begin to sink into me, that was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was abnormally cruel. No, it just wasn't that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. It was so... Oh! Oh! So this... Okay, bitch! Let's go! First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Oh! Oh! The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Christ almighty. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Oh god. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are also multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's also a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What's wrong with that?
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what investigation is for. Don't worry you'll form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the grounds. I'm so compelled to keep streaming. I don't even know if I should. I'm streaming. Fuck it. Okay, let's get everyone. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was at noon. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function? Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh. Seems like that's the way it... seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. It's Sonya. Sonya, if it's not you, I don't even know who the fuck it is. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, and so they would have needed time to prepare.
Right!
And whoever doesn't have an alibi for the time before we found the bombs is suspicious. None of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen?
Huh?
What's going to happen?
That's obviously wrong!
This Ryan school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
You...
Now, don't bring up strange stuff like that. Okay, fuck you. Sonya, you're on my sights, bitch. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Oh. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. You're so sus. Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Lol. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Jim. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal, too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going through the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil!
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like I could wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
Lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's body? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. This is... it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging, but it also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Somebody probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
Is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even if someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the current was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set some sort of trick up with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to go destroy the evidence by setting this whole warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set the fire to their crime scene, but... how would she know? I mean... that but honestly makes me suspicious of her. I'm already suspicious of her anyways. Looks like there's a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. This is probably... why is plastic making like a glass shatter sound? Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. Sonia, you're on my sights, bitch. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He's always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where he was only able to reach we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time to think about necessary things. I need to focus on the investigation for now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Let's start with this. The knife is stabbed right through Nagito's hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cool? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand?
It cannot be!
Then they finished him off with that spear.
How cruel!
Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use that spear, huh? Those eyes. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood must have splattered all over, and it doesn't help. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. You gonna pull that bitch off, aren't you? Yep. And in a swift moment, she ripped off the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape back on isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, it's no use, she's not listening.
Hey!
Hey, what about the blood splatter on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
This duct tape has crinkles like if it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth. Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with the duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. This is a cut. There is a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this would look like a slice. That's probably the reason the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm on his left hand. I think that blood is when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't that blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered? Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange? When you flip it over, look at the back of his hand.
Well?
Oh wow, there's also blood. Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right, why is it only this part?
See?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood spiral like this? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. That's like halfway. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. Use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is a spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Nezumi Castle.
What?
Nezumi Castle?
the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, you need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye. The weight on the end of the cord coming out the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, there's a section of the cord that doesn't have blood on it. What about the size of the human fist? It's strange that the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from the Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. What if Nagito was using the end of the spear to try and hurt whoever the fuck was trying to attack that nigga? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wound that his legs are all stab wounds. That doesn't mean the killer did that. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagito up? They also stabbed his legs. Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they have really gone this far? Burn. Nagito's wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope was burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Okay. Looks like we are going to the military base. Oh, and this. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
It looks like the weird music was playing from there. You know, that music was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it busted from the looks like it busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from the MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? So yeah. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back wall is tipped over and burned. Does the fire do that? But why are they all scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall... They should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Not gonna bust it on the door? Yeah, it's fine, I'll open it slowly. Yes, I know, she busted down the door. Could it be? That's what was it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's... Gosh, I can't read.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? God, I cannot read for the life of me. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. They should have been burned too. There are a bunch of books stacked up of each other. Apparently, they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is that? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that is not all. Oh my god. That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. Damn. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored this island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the entire time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs are nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
Ha!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Kazuichi. The bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. It's just like Toko. But upon further reflection, it might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us the real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I've explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Still don't trust you.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good for you to broaden your range, your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the factory factory next door, the Zumi castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try and explore other areas too? It's reasonable. In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene?
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay? Come on, there's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Come on, bro. Oh god, you
My!
I've never seen so many Monokuma. Monokuma is exactly someone you would find.
However...
Something occurred to me. So what occurred to you?
Well?
The bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not understand the group that is forcing us to kill each other would Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Well, let us strip these apart so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there's a bomb inside, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it? Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that even mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey!
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? You'll feel the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No!
Well, I thought if I kept quiet about it, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I am just now telling you for the first time. I'm relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well,
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should have not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Right, besides the video, there might have been data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that in mind, with that thought in my mind, I've tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there's really something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Apparently, the bombs were stuffed into this truck and were actual fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it here. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped right now. It looks like there's something related to the incident here.
However,
A huge supply of guns and other firearms and stuff inside the bed of the truck. I found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns on it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe...
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Where else do I have to search? Plushie Factory, okay, Nezumi Castle and Nagito's room. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, wrong thing. Yep. What's up, Kazurio?
Yo!
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. The spear with the flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks like it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight on the end of it.
Also,
plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took off one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a name like that. But why did the killer use that spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing, would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but still they chose the spear for a reason. What reason could that be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling the strange feeling that I never felt before, as if Nagito's trying to make us suffer even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. But if we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, of course.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the room to Nagito's cottage because she really needs to do it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
I've opened up the door. You can really investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a smell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. New music's fading. We're gonna find something. Straight. Oh, she has the he had the treasure box. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was his feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here
No.
A fancy-looking treasure box. Oh. The fancy-looking treasure box is covered in sparkling pink lights. It totally stands out. Ah, could this be? Can you let me know if you found my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
The thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's
Hold
inside.
it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be. The notebook inside the treasure box, like it's something important. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contains sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and turned things mad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 16. We've been in the front house for 3 days. Why is it telling me that now? I literally tested connection. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Then look at my notebook. Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If it had come any later, he probably would have seen inside the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know. You're one to talk. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So what's this all? So that's what this is about. So you're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me? Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again. Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Nice. But we should still check this just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed and once again, and I started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminium? A round, thin piece of aluminium, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but what does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Alright, then why the fuck did you want me to investigate it? There's a refrigerator. Okay, open it.
Huh?
Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like it's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you wear it like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began to read the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made for specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure looks like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used in the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder. Is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and the types of items are also random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look around through all these files. That doesn't mean that we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there's any clues here. Huh? Well, the file wasn't the only one I received from them. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge. It's the badge of Hope Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said they only contained information about me, but is it really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file and held my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something that was strange. If this was only my information, then why is this file so thick? Let's go. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me just as I thought Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who had died had their pages of information about them too. The file contained information of all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Corps student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I was truly a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one who's here who's from the Reserve Department? Why? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be there. It's not just my profile anymore. The profiles of everyone on this island are here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's the basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into that file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togame. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh my gosh, so it really was Byakuya.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? My nigga Makoto. For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life?
Too bad.
It's totally wrong. That's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean by that?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across the page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? That's Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Tagami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person really wasn't Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to the one that was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of what you want whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you guys straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess...
No.
Maybe he was complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud? But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you're meeting him for the first time. But you guys went to Hope Peak Academy. You should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to the memory loss.
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy. You made the fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Cool. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that wasn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up? Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment. Oh, wow. That chime just now. Yeah.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still...
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all of this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us. You're right. The class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together... Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this was the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one who's saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after this, after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
You...
Fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking that it's Monokuma, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbits, just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I have realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. That possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looked determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the class trial. Fine.
But still...
Somehow I understand what Monomi is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. Oops. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Shit. I don't know why, but I just feel like Sonya is sus. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time from this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we finish.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Crappity crap. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. Let's see what it's going to look like. And then the door slowly opened. The sprite light greeting us. Is that the light of hope, or is the light of despair? Oh, how nice.
Well now.
It's like a ship. Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there's only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already!
Hey!
This is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
Alright!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. God. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said that he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times where he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was just the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Bitch. Ain't this some shit? This is gonna be hard in a bitch. So I'm on kind. Agito. Nagito was brutally murdered. His unpredictable death has left a looming shadow over the mystery in the hearts of Hajime and the others. Who is the traitor? What was the clue Nagito left? Will they be able to see the light within the darkness between hope and despair? Let's get them, ladies.
Punished? Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet.
Oh, she's like standing.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Yes, though!
She didn't even say anything.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito. who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or...
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
No, bitch.
I found it by coincidence.
Aww.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Oh, let's go.
No,
Yes, I
that's
knew
wrong.
it. Because if they were going to torture him, why the fuck would they duct tape his mouth shut?
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, let's get it, bitch. Come on, bro. You ain't prepared for shit, nigga.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
By the traitor, you, Hajime.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid? This?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was... You obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
Oh, let's get it, baby! Brrr, fuck you, Kazuichi, you hoe!
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No.
Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Fucking asshole. They taped Nagito's mouth after getting information from him. True, that sounds reasonable. But that clearly contradicts the truth. If he had listened to me until the very end, I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of repeating
Pay
myself.
attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No?
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
No, not that either.
Crap!
What the hell?
Pay attention, this is how it went down.
Wait, what the fuck does the Monokuma plushie have to do with anything? Oh, this.
First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then,
Oh,
after
fuck.
they killed him...
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how at first the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Tape Nagito's mouth after getting the information from the truth that sounds reasonable, but clearly that clearly contradicts the truth.
Pay attention. This is... This is how it went down. First, the... Killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. They duct taped his mouth shut.
Okay, I feel like
That was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
no. What?
Crap! Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh,
Whew,
maybe?
that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how it... First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No, maybe? Okay, maybe it's the second one.
Pay attention. This is... First,
Oh,
the
fuck.
killer tortured and got him. Then, after they killed him...
No, not that either. Splendid.
Crap! Pay attention. This is how...
Hard.
First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
That was a mistake.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
No. Did I just like...
Crap!
Yeah? Stellar. This is fucking difficult. I'm too stupid. My brain too little. I cannot comprehend words. Yes.
This is our end?
My hour ends.
We will never give up.
Yeah, duel, bro. Fuck you, Kazuichi, you're a cunt, you fucking bitch.
Like you said, if Nagito's not, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
No. Man.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Clearly contradicts the truth. What the fuck is the truth? Yeah, listen to me. I would have to trouble repeating myself. What did you say? Hold on. If he was being tortured for information, why would they duct tape his mouth shut? Okay, that's the $1 million question. Why would they tape his mouth shut?
Pay attention, this
Tony,
is how
help.
it went. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they...
Hold on, just to make sure.
duct taped his mouth shut.
No. What?
Crap!
But that would be like the perfect way to fucking refute that, because it's like, if they had taped his mouth shut after, then why is there no blood on the duct tape? Wait, no, that would make, wait, hold on. Lamau?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nut and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention, this is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Tony, help me. They taped oh fuck. They taped Nagito's mouth after getting the information from him. True, that sounds reasonable, but that clearly contradicts the truth. But what the fuck is the truth, Hajime?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
No, not that either.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
After they killed him? Lamau. Tony, you're such a saint. After they killed him? But like... the duct tape is the thing that makes sense though. Because it's like... if they kill... like if...
Pay attention, this is how it...
Why would they even use the spear? Or not the spear, the fucking weighted end of the spear. Cause this shit's supposed to use, like, you can use that shit as a fucking blunt object. After they killed him. After they killed him. After they killed him. Maybe the spear?
Went down. First, the killer torched and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
No?
Crap! Pay attention, this is... First, the killer and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they duct taped his mouth shut.
Fuck me! Hajime, you idiot, what are you even saying? You're trying to refute me?
Pay attention, this is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys.
That's why I'm wrong.
Thanks to
What do
me,
you mean?
you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Wrong where? I'm like panicking for options.
Pay attention, this is how it went down.
Where the fuck is it?
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
What?!
Crap!
I thought that was it! I thought that was it! Fuck!
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys did